Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We are delighted to pray with you on this wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, and we know that we are praying together in spirit, and we are going to begin our service with the singing of Ma Yafeh Hayom.
Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. 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 Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom.
We turn now to page 2 for our candle lighting. We invite you at home to light the Shabbat candles, and we know that we are all lighting them together in spirit as a holy community. We will pray the blessing together now.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehatlik ner shel Shabbat.
And now please raise up your Kiddush cups as we turn to our Kiddush and sanctify Shabbat on page 5.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom tehillah lemikrei kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'avarta v'otanu kidashta kimikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshcha be'ahava uvratzon hinhaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. And now we turn to page 20 as we invite the Shabbat bride into our lives and celebrate Shabbat like a beautiful wedding.
La 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 l'chadodi. La 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 likrat kalam. La 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 pnei Shabbat. Pnei Shabbat lekach. ושמו אחד, לשם תפארת בלי תהילה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תהילה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, פני שבת בואי ושלום, עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוקמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי, לקראת כלה, פני שבת, פני שבת
And now we turn to our call to worship, the Baruch Hu, on page 28.
la
Page 30. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, uvitfuna meshana itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshach v'choshach mipnei or. Uma avir yom uevi laila, umavdil ben yom uven laila, Adonai tzevaot shemo. El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'alam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. We turn now to page 34 for the holy words of Shema.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed.
Please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha ve'hayu ha'devarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinartam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lektecha v'aderech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'chayu letotafot b'neinecha uv'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha leman tiskeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet. As we pray for freedom, we sing together Mi Chamocha on page 40. We know that especially around the holidays, some of us may feel lonely and we may feel sad as we miss those loved ones who would be there with us in the past during these celebrations and who are no longer with us to celebrate. And our Hashkivenu prayer is a prayer that brings comfort and peace during these hard times, as it reminds us that God and our faith and our community can be a Sukkat Shalom and can bring us peace when we are feeling low And so we hope that this prayer will bring you some comfort if you're struggling during this time. And it's a prayer that really can speak to us when we are needing that shelter of peace.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu l'hayim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu l'hayim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu
And now we are ready for our tefillah. We turn to page 46. Please rise as you are able.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei HaKol, V'zocher chastei avot v'imahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, lema'an shemo be'ahava. Melech ozer u'moshia u'magin, Baruch atah Adonai,
Magin Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah.
Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol atah rav lechoshia, mashiv haruach u'morid hagah Hashem, mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim ferofei cholim. Umatir asurim. Umekayehim emunato lishene afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot. Umido melach. Melech memit umechaye. Umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'emana talachayot.
Tako. Baruch atah Adonai mekaye ha'akol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh.
Please be seated. And now we turn to page 139. We have a very beautiful version of Modim Anachnu Lach, which reminds us to express gratitude for all that is good, even when things are hard.
Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach. Erev avoker b'tzoraim. Erev avoker b'tzoraim.
For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. Modim anachnu lach. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. Modim anachnu lach.
B'tzoraim. Erev avocher b'tzoraim.
For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements, Modim anachnu lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression, Modim anachnu lach.
B'tzoraim. Erev avoker b'tzoraim.
For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared, Modim anachnu lach. For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom, Modim anachnu lach.
Bavoker b'tzoraim. Erev avoker b'tzoraim.
For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose, Modim anachnu lach. We pray that we may live not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds.
Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach. Modim anachnu lach.
We take time now to pray for all of those loved ones who are in need of healing. If you are praying for someone in need of healing, please hold them in your heart now. Baruch atah Adonai rofei hacholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings healing and wholeness to those who are ill. And now we take a moment for silent prayer.
Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
The story of Yukol, the water carrier, is my favorite story as it reminds us about striving to see the good. As the story goes, it was a very hot day, and the rabbi and his students were sweating profusely as they needed some fresh air. They took a break from studying and walked outside to the village street. Across the street, the rabbi and his students noticed Yukol, the water carrier. As usual, Yukol had his heavy pole draped across his shoulder. 2 huge pails of water hung down from the pole. And as Yukol walked through the village street, the water in the pails sloshed from side to side. Yukol was complaining as he made his way through town. The rabbi asked Yukol, "How are you doing?" Not so good, said Yukol. "My shoulders, they ache from carrying this heavy water. Year after year, until I cannot count the years I have been schlepping this water. And my children, not one of them wants to go into the family business. They're too busy studying Torah. They have no time to help me. And my wife, she nudges me to do this and to do that. And as soon as I come home, she wants me to do the other thing." Off Yukol walked, sloshing from his pails the water as his shoulders slouching, a frown on his face. "Blessings to you, my brother," the rabbi shouted after him. The rabbi's students repeated the same phrase. "Blessings to you, Yukol, blessings to you." A few weeks went by, and once more the rabbi opened the door of the yeshiva so that he and his students could get some fresh air. And who did they see walking the street but Yukol, the water carrier? "Shalom Alechem, Yukol, may peace be with you. How are you today?" said the rabbi. With a big smile, Yukol answered, "You know, Rabbi, not so bad. Not so bad at all. You know, my shoulders, they have served me well and continue to do so. They are strong, and as a result, I get to bring water to all the people in the village. And my children, the Holy One has blessed them with bright minds. They are bringing me such naches, such pride and joy from their learning. Their knowledge fuels my soul. And my dear wife of so many years, if not for her asking me to do things around the house, I wouldn't know how much she needs me. She does need me, and I need her too. Rabbi, I am blessed. My life is blessed. Thank you for asking. Baruch Hashem. Praise to God." As we turn our hearts toward gratitude, we try to think about the times in our own lives that we catch ourselves complaining when maybe we could be focusing on the blessings. Now, we know that many of us have very real and painful struggles, and we understand that. And at the same time, there are moments where we know that we could turn our minds toward the good, and we could try to find the positive in a hard situation. Not all the time is that easy. But the more and more that we try to cultivate the Jewish traits, hakarat hatov, recognizing the good, it will become a little bit less challenging to see the good in a hard situation. So I challenge all of you this weekend, where we especially are focusing on gratitude, to think of a situation that maybe has been bringing you a bit of struggle, maybe something that has been annoying you or frustrating you. Just like Yuko, the water carrier, had all of these struggles that were frustrating him, and he was able to twist it around and see the good. Let's all try to do that this weekend as we think about something in our lives that we're able to twist and see the good and see the blessing in it. Shabbat Shalom. And now we rise as you are able for Aleinu L'Shabeach on page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula le'yotzer breshit, shalo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu k'mishbihot hadama, shalo samkal kenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kahol hamonam, va'anaknu gorim, umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad Ushamo echad.
We take time now to remember all of those loved ones who have died. We commemorate the yard sites of Ann Bass, Ruth Beard, Ann Kaplan, Robert Evan Cornswet, Murray Gessner, William Glass, Alan Greenfield, Maurice Gertman, Pauline Halewell, June Jacobs, Eugene Kaminsky, Rose Klausner, Janice Kornfeld, Sherman Lample, Grisha Matrak, David Mark Mendelson, Leo Middledorf, Melody Morgenstein, George Mostert, Nyman Edward Myers, Chaim Orange, Ann Perlman, Joseph Pollock, Nathan Rappaport, Harold Richmond, Pat Rose, Edward Rosenbluth, Leo Rosehand, Selma Zuber Rosenthal, Lena Rubin, Ronald Sackel, Agnes Schlitt, Jeanette Schultz, Morris Abraham Spector, Francis Stern, Rose Suskin. If you are remembering a loved one and you'd like to share their name now, please feel comfortable to do so. We pray together the Kaddish, page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Belma divrach hirutei ve'yanlich malchutei, b'chayehon uv'yohemon ufayed dehol Beit Israel, ba'gala uv'izman kari v'emru amen. Yehi shlem Rabbah mebarak le'olam olmei almaya. Yitzbarak v'yishtabak v'yitzba'ar v'yitzroman v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal shemei d'kudisha b'rihu, le'elam im kol birchata v'shirata, tushachata v'nehemata, dam miram be'alma v'emru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah mim shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'emru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'emru amen. And may their memories be for a blessing. We turn to our closing song, Yehiyu Leratzon.
Yehiyu leratzon imrei Adonai Turime Goali Iule Ratzon Imrefi Ve'yon Libi Lefanecha Iule Ratzon Imrefi Ve'yon Libi Lefanecha.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. We'll see you soon.